The Open House Show is always in search of the most beautiful, unique properties in all of America. And today's search has led us down to the Elgin, Sonoyta area of southern Arizona. Joining me now is Catherine Donovan. She's a realtor at Berkshire Hathaway. Nice to see you, Catherine.
Nice to see you, and thank you for coming out.
Thank you. Of course, my drive led me through the Bonanza entryway,
Yes.
the archway. Wow, what a property, a huge property.
Huge, and the first time I ever saw it, it just took my breath away. That I couldn't even imagine a property like this out here because of how it's enclosed with all the trees, grass in Arizona, and has all these big buildings that were magnificently built.
Tell us about the main home. It is surrounded by trees, but beautiful landscaping as well. And 55 acres?
55 acres, so there's room for a vineyard if somebody wants to build a winery here. Has plenty of buildings here if you want to have a tasting room. Also a B&B with all the extra buildings you can make into other homes, and there's property you can build haciendas. So it's also it's not just a residential home or a horse acre ranch. It is also a commercial opportunity for someone that you can have a wedding venue and, like I said, a winery and many other opportunities.
The rustic feel. Nothing captures southern Arizona like this beautiful place. Walk us through these rooms.
Well, as soon as you come into this home, you come into, I don't want to call it an Arizona room, I call it the cowboy room. Has wood flooring, it has wood ceilings, and it has, of course, your watering hole right around the corner. It's a sanctuary where you can just have a nice glass of wine and listen to the trees and the birds. As you come in through the home, you see this beautiful fireplace, authentic saltillo tile flooring, wood ceilings, and a woman's dream is the kitchen. A wolf range with a wolf hood, and there is 2 bedrooms that are en suites, that they have their own bathrooms that are all tiled and brought up to a contemporary look.
Of course, when you step outside, there are pathways leading everywhere. You've got sort of the equestrian center to one side, and you have another little building over here. What is that?
That is a gym that was built, but also, like I said, can be built into a home. And also it has a storage area that is securely locked up, so in case you want any valuables locked up.
Let's talk horses for a little bit. What do you have for us?
All right, well, we have a 5 corrals, 3 stalls, 2 tack rooms, and 2 hay barns. And so plenty of room for a horseman here.
Catherine, thank you so much. Wonderful tour. Now, coming up, you're going to meet the man who put the blood, sweat, and tears into building this beautiful place, and we're going to get a little history lesson of southern Arizona. If you head south from Tucson into an area called Elgin and Sonoyta, you'll move into an area that doesn't even look like southern Arizona. It's grasslands and mountains. It's absolutely gorgeous, and many motion pictures were shot here. Joining me now is the owner of this exceptional home, Mike Cropper, who put the blood, the sweat, and the tears into your beautiful ranch, Mike.
Every blood, every tear, yes. It was a labor of love. It was, you know, I just wanted to build something here that I thought was more akin to the area. You know, you drive around, you see a lot of stick and stucco homes, and that just didn't appeal to me. So I spent 10 or 12 years putting this place together, and it's going to be tough to leave, but it's a beautiful place.
It's a beautiful place. Now, you've got real hard wood fence posts running everywhere. You've remodeled all the buildings. Talk about that.
Well, most of what you see here came out of the Springerville mill up there. All the beams, everything's real. The stonework, the metal roofs.
It doesn't look like Arizona. No saguaros around here. How does it feel to wake up on a movie set? Literally, how many movies have been shot here?
Bunches. I can't even tell you how many. Oklahoma was filmed here.
One of the governors of Arizona said, hey, we need more than cotton and copper and climate,
cattle
and the other C's. They started another industry. The family started what here?
Right, that was Raul Castro, and he hooked up with Dr. Dutton, I believe it is, out of ASU, and he came down here tested the soil, and it was real close to Burgundy, France, if you can believe it. And he thought that the red grapes would bleach out in the sun and maybe not do so well, and he was surprised to find out it made a beautiful red wine. We have distilleries now. The wineries have branched out and they're doing bourbon, and they're doing a great rye bourbon. They do vodka, rum, sent a rum off to Europe, and it actually won a medal. We have more wineries than anywhere in the state. This place is plucked down right in the middle of all of that. It's just a very, Southern Arizona at 5,000 feet, people don't understand that. When I say I'm 5,000, they say, well, you're almost Denver. And they don't know that about Southern Arizona, but it is a beautiful place, and the history is amazing. Time for me to move on. Somebody else, I hope they can do something really special. A winery, people would love to get married out here, I'm sure. Bed and breakfast, so many possibilities, and all the foundational work is done. So it's going to be hard to leave, but somebody else needs to take it and finish it.